What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good with the people? How y'all doing on this same site Saturday? You say same site Saturday? What you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good, people? Like, hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Did I say Ken in the pen? If I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go get you some off of 76 MacArthur Johns Lick is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside, Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you go grab you some of them things off of Amazon. Make sure you can copy a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? What's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bro. Worldwide INC. Worldwide Incorporated. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bro. Worldwide. They gonna say, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you. It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. A good brother like myself, like me, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug usage. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug sellage. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no, no. Don't take a sip of the sippage. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. Man, I don't promote no crime. No. No, no. I don't promote no violence. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I don't promote shit. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But to get better like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no violence. No, no, no. No, I already said that, man. Good brother like myself, I'm not prejudiced. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got no nothing against the little people. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? That love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community. You with me, man? Come on over here, man. Come on over here. Fuck with your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with a nigga one time. Man, what's good with the people? Man, these niggas just done got in front of me and started doing hellish shit, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who don't like omelets but still chicken, you know what I'm talking about? Ha, bok, you know what I'm talking about? Cadbury bunny face ass, you know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? This one right here, man, Brad, a little rush. I'm on my lunch break, man, you know what I'm talking about? So this ain't gonna be that long, even if it could be, you know what I'm talking about? But, you say what we talking about today, bruh? Same site? Say same site? What are you talking about? Same site Saturday is. Say same site, what is you talking about, bruh? The same site. Now, same site, motherfucker, bruh. This is what that mean. It means, see, I don't even like I'm gonna stay right here anyway, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same site is a motherfucker, bruh, who been seeing the world the same way since they been a motherfucking kid, folks. You get what I'm saying? There has been no adjustments. There has been nothing. You just see the world the same way as you seen it when you was little. And that's how we get to a bunch of this shit we be getting to in these days. You get what I'm saying? Because really, if you just want to keep it real, the motherfucker never grew up. You know what I'm talking about? So you just see the same, you see the world as the same way as you did when you was little. You say, how can you do that? Easy. You feel what I'm saying? You see the same side motherfucker, and what's bad about that is, I mean, not bad about it, but if you ever have to deal with the same side motherfucker, the problem you gonna have is that right there. Is no matter what, since they the same side motherfucker, they looking at the world the way they've been looking at it as a kid. So everything is gonna come in that package. So when it's time for problem solving, they gonna look at shit as if they was a kid. They just gonna have the same sight as they did, you know what I'm talking about? With an immature ass mind. You feel what I'm talking about? So what's gonna end up happening is they basically trying to they basically walking through this motherfucking world, bruh, with I ain't gonna say it's a fucked up sight, but it is when you really get down to it. Cause you never grew. You get what I'm saying? You ain't never grew. For whatever reason, you wouldn't allow yourself to grow. You stunted your own growth with your rationalizations and excuses. Because most of the time you find the same side motherfucker, they just been getting away with that shit forever. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you a little secret since I've been alive, and this shit right here, it goes for niggas and bitches. It ain't like you got more same site bitches than you got more same site niggas. No, all that shit go the same, man. All that shit even around the board, man. You get what I'm saying? It's just you petty I ain't gonna say petty, but just you immature thought having ass motherfuckers. You feel me? Because the same site motherfucker, you will never be able to have a serious conversation with the same site motherfucker. You feel me? Hold on, let me take that back. You could have a serious conversation with them if it's not about them. You get what I'm saying? Like, say a same site motherfucker stole something, and you was like, listen, man, you cool and everything, but this thieving, this stealing and shit, and the first thing the same site motherfucker gonna do is turn that shit back around on you. You get what I'm saying? That's the first thing they gonna do. Oh, you talking about me stealing, but when you use to sell dope, they just gonna take the conversation somewhere else, so you never even get a chance to talk about what the fuck you wanted to talk about. You get what I'm saying? That shit just gonna bounce all over the place to get off them. And this is that's why you don't even try to have a serious conversation about somebody with the same site motherfucker. You feel me? Because they gonna have rationalizations and they just gonna have excuses out of this world. You feel me? And I've spoke on this throughout the years. You know what I'm talking about? That's the kind of understanding the same site motherfucker use. Now you'll have $20,000, right? The same site motherfucker I had $20,000. They've been ran through this whole $20,000 just to fucking it off and doing unnecessary shit, right? A same site motherfucker get down to $8,000. And this is the understanding they would use. Well, shit. Since I got $8,000, they will try to buy something with that last little bit of money. You get what I'm saying? The $8,000 to tell themselves they didn't fuck off the $20,000. So they down to their last $8,000 and they'll go buy something. So in their mind, they can have something to show for the money they've already fucked off. You get what I'm saying? And this is why, like, this is what I mean by childish thinking. So you mean to tell me you done already blew through the 20,000, you done already blew through 12,000. So you down to 8,000. So the idea that pops up in your head is to buy something to show that you didn't fuck the money off. When that's exactly what you did, you fucked the money off. You see, a logical thinking motherfucker would just try to hold on to that 8,000 and add on to it. You feel me? But a simple-sided motherfucker had 8,000 left and go buy something for 6,000. You get what I'm saying? So they can show the people that they got, you know what I'm talking about? Because everybody else's opinion with the world, you know what I'm talking about? The same site motherfucker will be broke for real, but as long as everybody else think they having it, they good with that. Childish thoughts. You get what I'm saying? Same site Saturday it is. You say, bro, why did you bring all this up? Because there's a lot of you same site motherfuckers running around here. From niggas to bitches, man. On some real shit. And everything just becomes a game to you. You see a same site motherfucker, they think accountability is saying sorry. You feel me? The same site motherfucker. They think, see, what y'all don't realize, accountability is an action. You get what I'm saying? It is. Just like listening, that shit is an action. But you don't think it is. It is. If a motherfucker tell you, I don't like dogs, and you keep bringing the dog around them, you feel me? You not listening. That shit is just casual conversation. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, if you was listening to a motherfucker that told you you don't want dogs around him because he's allergic to dogs, you would have picked up on that the first time. You feel me? And whenever you went to go deal with this person, you wouldn't have bought a dog around there because they're allergic to him. That's listening. Listening is an action. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out my nigga Bo Lacey. We was just in this discussion. You know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit. Same site, motherfucker. You just been looking at the world the same way you have since you was a kid. You've been handling problems the same way you have since you was a kid. You have made not one adjustment in your life. You get what I'm saying? You don't make adjustments in your, not in your life, but in your thought process. You still using the same excuses. You still doing the same shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, the the same-sided motherfucker, they will, the same-sided motherfucker, they will, they'll do something to say they sorry. I won't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? They think that's accountability because they think that they've owned up. Motherfucker thinking that, okay, it was me. You think that's accountability and it's not, bruh. What's accountability is not doing that shit no more. You get what I'm saying? That's being accountable. I'm not gonna do this no more. Being accountable is not saying I'm not gonna do it no more. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not being accountable, bruh. That shit just casual conversation. It is. All that shit is an action. Show a motherfucker you not gonna do it no more. But same site motherfucker show a motherfucker that they gonna keep doing the same shit. That's why you see same site people, niggas and bitches. That's why if you ever, I don't know why you would even wonder that, but same sided people, you see them switch people a lot. And I spoke on this throughout the years. And the reason you see that is because once you figure a same-sided motherfucker out, they don't like that. They don't. So they change people. Because a same-sided motherfucker would rather change a person than change themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't finna sit around. I ain't finna change for you. Because the same-sided motherfucker, they gonna use every rationalization in the book. This is just the way they is. The same-sided motherfucker gonna come up with all them rationalizations and shit. A nigga don't want to fuck with you and you gonna, you know how these bitches be, or you can't handle a strong black woman, or you can't handle a real bitch. And ain't nothing real about that shit, bitch. I can't handle that mess. I can't handle that dumbass shit. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't got nothing to do with no real bitch or no strong. Ain't nothing strong about that shit. That shit weak as fuck. That shit weak as fuck. You get what I'm saying? I told you today, people got everything. Everybody got a good name for themselves. I'm a real motherfucker. I'm solid and all this, man. The world gonna tell your story, folks. The world gonna tell your story. You see, same side, firepower. Same-sided motherfucker. They the type of motherfuckers, they don't care about what they do. You get what I'm saying? Now, same-sided motherfucker could have killed a baby, an old lady, anything, right? They don't care about that shit as long as you don't know about it. See, a same-sided motherfucker, they do that shit. They don't actually care what they do. They care who knows about it. You know what I'm talking about? Because they just want to continue to do whatever the fuck it is, that childish shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit stems from just childish shit, bro. It does. So you can't see at some point, bruh, it's like a boxing match. If you keep getting hit with this motherfucking hook, man, it's hot as a motherfucker. But it's finna rain. I'm just hot where I'm at, y'all. So once again, I'm finna take this motherfucker hoodie off. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, there go the muscles. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. Yeah, we finna kick it like this, man. I can't stand a wide neck ass shirt. If a nigga could just put, I can't stand motherfucker. You ever had a partner and his t-shirts be like this? I can't stand. That's why you always see me pulling my shit to the back, man. I remember my partner clowned me one day and asked me, did I have a turtleneck? I said, nah, I ain't got no motherfucking turtleneck, but I ain't got one of these either, man. You niggas look like y'all just came from playing volleyball. So, man, I don't like that shit, man. I like my shirt Pro Club be tight around that neck. You know what I'm talking about? That's what eyes like. You know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit, same-sided people, it's just, they just same-sided people, bruh. If you ever wanted to know why. Because they just view the life. They never change. That's why they change people. Like I said, the same-sided motherfucker would rather change people than change themselves. Because it ain't gonna never be them. They travel this world blaming, it's just like the victim shit, but they travel this world where it's never their fault. They can't never see, they just never analyze themselves. You feel me? They don't think there's nothing wrong with them. They think the shit they doing is normal. You know how we fuck with it in the inner cities, and that's why you get a bunch of that shit. That's why you get a bunch of that mess. Same-sided motherfucker. Cause I'm gonna tell you what a same-sided motherfucker good for. On some real shit. It's like same-sided people, man. I don't, cause I don't want to cause you got different same-sided people too. You get what I'm saying? But the ones I'm talking about right here is the ones who's just, you view the world. You think the same, you do everything the same, like you have not yet made an adjustment in the way you think. And I can talk about this shit because I used to be like that, bruh. And I ain't talking, because I'm going to tell you something that always got me, bruh. It always bugged me when a motherfucker ever had a problem with something I was doing to get some money. I don't, nigga, because if something come around, bruh, I'm taking my chance. You get what I'm saying? Now I can see all the other shit, all the hanging out, the drinking, the popping pills, smoking. You know what I'm talking about? I can see all that shit and the decisions, but I just don't want to hear nothing when it comes about making no money, man, because I don't believe it's no bad or no good way. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't selling your soul to get no money. No, I don't. Your hustle is your hustle. So I ain't never seen selling dope as being wrong, and they gonna say, bro, that's your rationalization. I'm gonna say, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Nigga sold dope was businessmen. You get what I'm saying? Who was serious about that shit. They just didn't like the fact that you could work for yourself and they couldn't tax your money. If they could find out a way to tax cocaine, nigga, please. Same way they found out how to tax weed. Please, bro. It was illegal up until then. Please, bro. Pay attention sometime. Yeah, man, but on the same site, Saturday, I'm talking about the motherfuckers who just see the world the same way. At some point, bro, you gotta make an adjustment in your motherfucking thinking. I had to. It took me hella long. So if you want the motherfuckers behind schedule, I get it. You know what I'm talking about? It took me hella long. Because once again, if y'all ain't never listened to nothing I say, remember this. You, nigga, a person, bro, you can't make nobody do shit, bro. Like, if somebody ain't tired of what they doing, they not gonna stop. They not gonna stop until they get tired. If somebody ain't supposed to be doing something, bro, they not gonna stop that shit or cut that shit out until they see why they need to do it. Just hopefully nothing drastic happen. You know what I'm talking about? Just hopefully nothing drastic happen. But same-sided, I ain't gonna tell you can't be same-sided, but like, I could tell you if you one of them people that's just having a million motherfucking problems, because you know how we be saying if it ain't one thing, it's another. Sometimes that's true, but sometimes that shit is us. On some real shit, sometimes that shit is us. That's the moves we be busting. That's why if it ain't one thing, it's another. And you still won't change your motherfucking, that's Pops. I'm gonna have to get back with you. You still won't change your motherfucking, you won't make an adjustment. You get what I'm saying? You won't make an adjustment. You won't. You'll keep doing the same shit. You'll keep doing the same shit. You won't make not one motherfucking adjustment. But you expect to do the same shit and get a different result. You do. You expect however you thinking, because that same sided shit, bruh, it's almost like a childish fantasy, Wonderland ass mindset. You get what I'm saying? It is. It's almost like damn, that's fucked up, because the best example I can give on this one is the church people. You know what I'm talking about? It's like when the church people be just praying. You don't put no effort in behind your prayer. You just say, God, give me this. You get what I'm saying? And you think it's supposed to happen. It's kind of like that. That same-sided mindset, it's kind of like that. Because you don't believe that you have to do anything. And I'm going to tell you who good for this on both sides. Niggas with money and maybe a cute, thick bitch or something. They got that, that's something I figured out way long time ago. And they do this shit like, they do this shit with they bitch, they friends, everybody, they family members. It's just the way they is, right? It's almost like, they try to train you to take their bullshit. They do. On that same side of the part right there, it's like they try to train you to take their bullshit. That's why you can't value that shit. You can't value no cute bitch. You can't value no thick bitch. Or you can't value none of that shit, bruh. No nigga with no money, no Motherfucker got a car, just all that old shit, bro. You gotta value substance in the person, bro. What is a motherfucker about? I'd rather have a motherfucker who can't fight with me while I'm getting jumped with heart than a motherfucker who can fight and scary. I'm gonna get further with the nigga who can't fight, but he ain't scared to. You gonna get further with that nigga right there than the nigga who can fight, but he's scared. Cause all it takes is one of them big people to come around and he ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all know how it be. That's Jimmy Wayne, but no, man, listen. When the story get back, oh man, you heard what happened to Jimmy Wayne? God damn, man, you heard what? I'm telling you, man. But on some real shit, same-sided, man. Same-sided Saturday. At some point, people, you got to make an adjustment in the way you think. You got to stop falling back on your old bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? You do. You got to stop acting. Once again, I've been speaking on this through the years. Like something that happened when you was a little ass kid. You can't even remember that shit that good. You just done heard the stories your whole life. And some reason you done connected that to your failure. You can't do nothing because this happened. You connect all that bullshit to the reason you failing. Like you can't succeed because of this shit. No, man, you just choose to hold on to that shit. And once again, I ain't really talking to nobody who really actually went through something hella brutal and all that shit, motherfucker. I ain't really talking about that. You know what I mean? But no matter what you done went through, bro, you can't let nothing you went through hold you back, bro. You just can't. You can't. And I know that shit easier said than done. But you can't, folks. You can't let yesteryear hold you back from tomorrow. Because there's no telling what tomorrow brings. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? You can't let yesteryear hold you back from tomorrow, man. You can't be sitting there, you know what I'm talking about, even letting your mind think like that. You feel me? You can't. You got to make an adjustment in the way you think, bruh. You got to let your motherfucking thoughts catch up with your motherfucking age, bruh. But simple-sided motherfucker, that's why you always catch them in the same situation, folks. You just will, because they don't even learn a lesson from the shit they go through. You get what I'm saying? A simple-sided motherfucker, like you could have been one of the motherfuckers over there stealing. You know what I'm talking about? And damn near got killed. A simple-sided motherfucker keep on stealing. They'll just switch people. You get what I'm saying? You won't take that this was a lesson that I need to stop this shit because the next time I might be dead. A simple-sided motherfucker won't make that adjustment. They won't. They won't stop because they believe there's nothing wrong with what they do, if that makes any sense. Anything they do, they rationalize it. They got an excuse for it. I'm this way because and that's the part that as a grown person is just agitating. When somebody will tell you why they did something, and the only reason you ever do something is because you wanted to do it. But they'll come up with a million. Hopefully y'all don't fall. I'm gonna try to pull off real slow. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see how it work. But yeah, on some real shit, man. Same site Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta make an adjustment, people. At some point, the shit you been through in life, because that's what we quick to holler. All this shit we been through in life. We ain't learned nothing from it, bro. We been through all this shit and we still doing that. Come on, man. At some point, bro, we gotta stop making excuses. You keep yourself from being the best you. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It ain't got nothing to do with the people you say hating on you. It ain't got nothing to do with the family member. It ain't got nothing to do with all that shit. It got to do with you. You know what I'm talking about? And here, once again, my motherfucking shirt done fell down. I'm looking like one of you niggas. I can't. I'm looking like one of you niggas, bro. You ever see a nigga show up in a birthday party or somewhere real important with his collar way down here? You be like, man, would you please, yo? So you be wanting to get that nigga your shirt. You know what I'm talking about? Brother ran to get red light. You know what I'm talking about? Like that DMX, nigga. I'm out here in Nevada running red lights and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Smoking weed. And, you know what I'm talking about? They can't fuck with me. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? Same site, folks. Saturday it is, man. The If you one of these people that's still out here childish, thinking just hella immature always, just your ways, it's just some bullshit. Go on and make an adjustment, folks. Now, if you just a kid still running around out here just to learning and all that shit, man, go right on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Learn your bumps and bruises, man. But if you know you way too motherfucking old for that shit, cut it out. Cut it out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause on some real shit. On some real shit. I forgot what the fuck I was finna say. On some real shit. And we all hear the motherfuckers calling me, telling me it's damn near my time. I'm already here though. But yeah, man, you gotta make an adjustment, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta make an adjustment, bruh. That shit is you. You keep doing the same shit. You think this world gonna adjust to your bullshit, and it's not. You still gonna get the same results for doing bullshit, folks. The universe ain't gonna adjust to you. No, it ain't. Not at all. But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that look like I'm underwater, don't it?